Good evening, everyone. We are approaching the one-year anniversary since the pandemic began, and it's changed our lives forever.
Our region alone has seen hundreds of thousands of cases, thousands of deaths. Masks and 3 vaccines are finally lowering those numbers. Few have vaccinated as efficiently as Grand Forks County. 12% are vaccinated there. That's double the national average. They're the 4th best county in the Dakotas and Minnesota. WDAY News reporter Andrea Haffar gives you an exclusive look at their vaccination site, speaking to those giving and getting the vaccine.
It's been roughly a month since the vaccination site opened here at the Alaris, and they've got this process down. They're constantly opening it up to new groups of people, ensuring that folks get the doses that they need. Home of the Fighting Hawks and the hub for fighting COVID-19. After each passing session, confidence about better days ahead is growing.
This is what we've all been waiting for. It is really exciting to see, maybe an end to this pandemic.
The number of Grand Forks visitors fluctuating every Wednesday and Saturday. Last time, a little more than 2,000 doses given, having an extra 1,000 from the state in hopes of finishing the dual doses for those 75 and older. Now they're right back on track. How many folks have you seen?
Yeah, so by the end of today, we are targeting 1,150 individuals, and that's a combination of those coming for their first dose and their second dose.
Grand Forks Public Health's Haley Bruin tells me folks wait anywhere between 15 and 45 minutes for the entire process, and they have more than 100 people helping out. That's EMS, nurses, police officers, even National Guard. Folks register for an appointment ahead of time. They get it scheduled.
They'll be designated to one of the lanes that we have here by our National Guardsmen. So we run 8 vaccine stations as well.
They check in, and then the big moment. That shot in the arm. They then wait 15 minutes in an observation period, and we spoke with one man right after getting his second dose. He is relieved at the opportunity.
It's good for everybody, so I think we needed this. It's a long process. We've been going through this since last March, and here we are, so it's kind of like a culmination.
One nurse coming up on a decade in her profession, her family affected by COVID, even losing loved ones to the virus.
At some points last year, it was pretty grim. We didn't know what to expect when the vaccine was going to be out. It was really hard to give hope as a provider, a healthcare provider. It was daunting.
As clinics opened up, there came that hope. And Vasquez's work day in and day out gives her and others the strength to carry on.
I've been telling some of our folks that come through, it's probably one of the best feelings that I've had in my career to offer something like, giving the vaccine.
For WDAY News, I'm Andrea Haffar.
Grand Forks is in Tier 7 and 8 of Phase 1B, meaning child care and grade school workers are now eligible to set up appointments.